Are you seeing your Google Ads CPCs go up? Is it you? Is it the market? Or is it AI that's driving the prices up? We're going to walk through 3 simple and actionable steps for you to assess this and help you figure out where the issue lies and how you could take care of it. Let's jump right into the Google Ads account. When you log in, this is the screen you would see, an overview of all your campaigns and a bunch of options on the left side. If your screen looks different, it might be because you are on the basic Google Ads mode. You should find an option in the settings to toggle it to expert mode. The first thing that you would want to check is your quality score. The quality score has 3 aspects to it, and I'm going to show you exactly how to see it, what they mean, and how you could take care of it. First, you want to make sure that you are in the correct account. You also want to make sure that you're looking at the time frame that you choose to assess. Once you've made sure of these things, go ahead and navigate to the left side. You will see a bunch of options. The very first thing that you want to check is the keywords. This is what gives you access to all the metrics on your campaign, as well as the quality score. Watch this pane, scroll down to audiences, keywords, and content, and click on keywords. This is going to show you a complete summary for the selected time frame of your keywords. There are a lot of metrics here. The most important one is the quality score. Quality score is scored on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst and 10 being the best. And a lower quality score actually directly impacts your CPC. You're looking at about a 50% reduction in cost per clicks when you have a high quality score of about 7 to 10 compared to having a lower quality score, anything below 5. So it does directly impact your spend. The best way to see your quality score is to find a keyword that shows a quality score error under the status and hover over it. This will show this pop-up with information on the elements that constitute the quality score, as well as an idea of how they are currently rating on each aspect. The first one is the expected click-through rate. This is Google guessing how many clicks you would be getting based on your impressions. The next is the ad relevance, which is how relevant the ad copy which you serve is to your landing page, as well as your target keywords. And the last, which is pretty self-explanatory, is the landing page experience. Google rates these pretty subjectively. You can see that the expected CTR is below average, the ad relevance is average, and the landing page experience is below average. This tells you precisely where to look. And if you had to prioritize which aspect to look at, you would want to look at the ones which are rating the lowest. In this case, I would look into the landing experience first as a priority. Once you've taken a look at the quality score and decided what to work on, we're left with 2 more points. One of them is the negative keywords. Negative keywords are simply keywords that we put into Google Ads, and unlike target keywords like you see on the screen here, negative keywords actively prohibit your ads from showing up for any of those terms. This, as you can imagine, is extremely important. To navigate to negative keywords, you simply stay in the same place that you already were and click on the negative keywords tab. Once you click on it, you might have this list empty. This is a campaign that's been optimized for a while, so it has a lot of keywords. But as you can see, all of these keywords are keywords that this client would not want their ads to show up for. The match modifiers like phrase match, exact match, and broad match apply to negative keywords as well. So you would want to keep that in mind when adding them. And over time, these keywords would actually save you a ton in ad spend because your target keywords would be a much stronger, higher intent list over time. We've seen about a 30% reduction on some accounts on average, sometimes higher, depending on how long the account is run. You should do this weekly and for about 10 minutes, roughly speaking. Depending on how high your budgets are or how frequently you optimize the campaigns, you can adjust that. But it is something that we as campaign specialists do frequently on campaigns. It's one of the highest impact things that you could do. Once you've taken a look and added negative keywords, you would want to pay some attention to your assets. That's the last point of this video. In order to check the ad assets, you want to navigate to the assets on the left side. Google Ads assets are extensions to your ads, they appear on the ad itself. So you can put information out to your prospects before they ever reach your landing page. This may sound counterintuitive, but it actually makes information for your business more accessible and improves the user experience in certain ways. Some examples of effective ad assets are phone call assets. If someone would want to give your business a call, it's a lot easier for them to spot your ad and call directly from the number on the ad itself rather than going through a landing page. If you have competitors who do have ad extensions, they might have a slightly better chance to get a call. The data from Google Ads over the past few years also shows that assets help with reducing CTR as well as improving click-through rates. Some of the asset examples that I can give you are on this account. Call extensions being the most important. The next is site link extensions. These are direct links to certain pages. If you offer multiple services, you can have links to each one of them individually on the ad. So you can have prospects go specifically to what they're looking for. You should review the assets that you have from time to time. Make sure that the available assets are relevant to your business and use them as a tool to reduce your CPCs and generate more leads. Some examples that can help are the callout extensions. These are similar to site link extensions without links. So if you have services which don't have dedicated pages, but you want to name them, you can use the callout extension. There's a lead form extension where prospects can submit a form directly on the ad. This implementation is up to you. We choose not to do it for certain clients because the landing page experience is where we want them to submit the forms. There's a message extension which you could use, and that covers the assets. Let me show you how to add an asset. There's a few types. The first one and the most common one being phone call extensions. If you click on add, the blue button here, it would give you a bunch of options, all the options that you see here. Clicking on call would take you to the screen to add your call. It's fairly straightforward, and I'll show you what it looks like. You would need to put your phone number in here. You would get the option to choose your conversion action. And this is how the extension shows up on your ad on the right side. This is a preview from the search engine result page. Another popular one is site link extensions. You add it by going through the same process as you did earlier. This is what it would look like. You have an option to put multiple descriptions. We have 2 descriptions in here, and this is exactly how it would appear on your ads. It would be these hyperlinks at the bottom, and this would help users go to the exact page. You can expect a decent 10 to 15% of increase in CTR by using site links. And why this is particularly important is because a higher CTR feeds into your quality score, which in turn reduces your CPC. We've discussed 3 very clear fixes. I'm going to go ahead and tell you how you can use this on a weekly basis to make sure that your campaign CPC is in check. First, check the quality score. Second, review the search terms report. And third, audit your ad assets. The quality score is very important. There are 3 aspects to it, and of the 3 points, this is the one that's slightly more complicated and takes time because within it, there are 3 diagnostic things that you need to see. That's the ad relevance, the ad copy, as well as the landing page. The search term report is essential. This is data coming in lifetime from your Google Ads. Each dollar that you spend is being tracked, and you want to make sure that that dollar is being spent effectively on your campaign. The last one is the ad assets and extensions. This is an additional tool that you could use to eventually help you reduce your CPC as well as your quality score, but it does help a lot with engagement and higher CTRs. All 3 of these done on your campaign will certainly help you with getting better performance. That's it for this short tutorial on how to reduce your CPC. If you would like to have more practical PPC tutorials and digital marketing tips, please subscribe to the channel.